You shout out Soda TV too?
Show TV shout out.
Okay.
Soda TV.
Soda TV, what up?
Okay.
Soda TV. Shout out. Welcome to Soda TV.
What's your name? Whatever it is.
Soda TV. It's Soda TV. Welcome back to Soda TV. On this episode, we're going to talk about humility, being humble. You know, like nobody ever goes out their way and asks Floyd, look, how many watches you got? How many private jets can you access? Look, what's in your real estate portfolio? You know what I'm saying? What you done bought for your grandchild, but them they in here at downtown New York. You know, how many, you feel me? Nobody asks him none of this stuff. But what happens is his ego pushes him to, you know, shine in front of, he probably looks at it as if he's shining in front of us to encourage us to, oh, I want my people to do good, so I show them good. But I kind of look at it sometimes as if you're shining on us, and AKA flossing, you know, and I don't think that's his angle a lot of the times, but sometimes it's just okay not to put all that on there, man. So Floyd attempts to, you know, he looked at it as encouraging his people by telling us, oh man, I done bought these buildings downtown in one of the most expensive parts of New York, downtown Manhattan. And he goes on to share this. Follow me as I'll post it on the screen. It's unfortunate how quick they are to doubt you when you're not supposed to win in their eyes. They expect athletes to go broke, not build portfolios. They expect flash, not financial literacy. Well, I'm rewriting the script with my own money, my own mind, and my own moves. If that threatens you, that says more about you than me. More often than not, they rather question the legitimacy of your power moves than applaud your growth. Racism, envy, and tired stereotypes fueled the doubt, but I didn't fall to status quo. I studied. I invested, and I'm building a legacy whether they like it or not. Respect the hustle instead of trying to dissect it. Those are some powerful words. But, you know, that is what he got off saying before they came along and busted his ass. So things take a strange turn when people get to questioning, you know, what he I don't know what made the news go ahead and put these facts out there and bust them out like that, man. Maybe it's because the real people that own it, maybe it's affecting them and their business, or maybe he might be in a partnership with someone that was offended. You know, like I say, saying stuff like that probably could affect other people's lives. But like I say, whatever happened, they exposed them. That's what we getting into. Before we do, gotta ask you to please hit that like button. This lets the algorithm know that this video has what it takes to win, and more people are able to view it just like you're viewing it. We don't like to be stingy with the content. Share this with any and everyone you can. You know, I appreciate that from the heart. Anytime any of y'all do that. Subscribe to the channel. If you don't want to do it now and you want to wait to see if I earn it and do it at the end, you could do that. But I'll be there at the end to remind you just in case you forget. Last but not least, notification bell. Keep you notified on any and everything I choose to post on this channel. All right. Now let's see what they talking about. Roll it.
New reports have raised doubts about Floyd Mayweather Jr. IPOs as claims of investing in a $402 million Manhattan apartment portfolio just over a month after Mayweather announced his biggest deal yet. acquiring 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Business Insider reported that no such deal appears to have occurred. Floyd recently posted a video on Instagram claiming he bought 6 apartment buildings, stating that they are all his properties with no partners involved. However, Business Insider has contradicted these claims, stating that the ownership of the buildings remains unchanged and they are not Mayweather's, as he stated. Many are left questioning why Mayweather would make such a bold, untrue claim about his financial dealings.
Ever. All right, now Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here's what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing people into my lifestyle, showing people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners.
Now, if you thought that was 50 Cent in the background laughing at Floyd Mayweather, then ding, ding, ding. Yes, you were correct. And if you thought that Floyd Mayweather's arch enemy wasn't going to respond to this, then you're delusional. And this ain't got nothing to do with the Rick Ross, Big Meech, Lil Meech, none of that. This beef goes back way to where they were friends. And 50 Cent was part of the Money Team. Yeah. He was part of the Money Team, and they was, they fell out for some. It had to be real. It had to touch both of their hearts because they both, 50 Cent does it. He is more aggressive than Floyd Mayweather, and he does more of the picking, but they both do it to each other, man. You could tell they both was hurt about something that they fell out about. See what I'm saying? So 50 goes and posts this in response to the news of them basically calling Floyd a liar. You know what I'm saying? Take a look at it. He's basically tell Floyd, like, they caught you capping, champ. And he's basically saying, like, Floyd he better go take an exhibition match, basically saying, champ, you so broke, you gotta lie to the people. You better go ahead and take another fight, man, and get you some money that way, man. And when 50 Cent, see, I didn't understand how it can even make sense for Floyd to be broke until 50 Cent broke it down. I think it was Drink Champs. And 50 was basically saying, yeah, you can be broke if you Floyd and you got Floyd money, because the lifestyle that you're partaking in, the income doesn't add up to the habits, all the private jets he's taking, he's taking care of generations, sons with an S at the end, his from probably his girl to his kid. I'm sure he got more than one kid, right? I don't know. But then they kids, you know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking on his daughter and her daughter alone. You feel me? And just like 50 Cent say, man, the celebrity lifestyle, it costs bills. Hey, do y'all think that Floyd Mayweather is, lying and capping like 50 Cent said? Do you feel like he's just completely lying, or do y'all think he may have been over exaggerating, meaning that he don't actually own all of these buildings and all this estate to himself, but he's in partnership with people's or a person, and he just wanted to big up himself. He wanted to give himself a little more credit. He wanna, when you're bragging and boasting, he's used to being in that spotlight. He wants to always, all eyes on me. I'm doing so. Again, ego. That's what this segment is about, ego. And do y'all just feel like he wanted to feed his ego a little bit and wanted to, like I say, big up himself and put a 10 on it. That's what we call. Man, take some off, man. You put too much on that, man. He put a 10 on what he really owns in the downtown Manhattan area. Y'all let me know what y'all feel down in the comment section. Along with that, please, L for that, like that, share, subscribe to the channel. You said if I earned it, you would do it at the end. And I told you I will remind you, and I'm just doing my part. Last but not least, that notification bell gonna always keep you up to par with whatever I post, always. So that's important. That's all I got for you today. This is self-proclaimed #1 celebrity news reporter on YouTube at this time, The Real Deal Soda TV. I'm outie.